When we step into the grand halls of Marvel and DC, we often imagine heroes, villains, and gods of power colliding in battles that shake the very foundations of reality. But today, we are not talking about your average superhero showdown. No, today we are diving into a war between two of the most powerful beings ever written in comic book history, Perpetua, the first creator and mother of the Monitors, from DC Comics, and the White Phoenix of the Crown, the most transcendental form of Jean Grey from Marvel. These are not just characters. They are embodiments of multiversal design, cosmic will, and godlike dominion. Their clash would not simply destroy a city, a planet, or even a universe, it would shake the omniverse itself. But the question is, if these two queens of ultimate power stood face to face, who would emerge victorious? Before we attempt to crown the winner, let us unfold their stories, their powers, and their cosmic significance. Only then can we judge who reigns supreme. Perpetua, the first creator of DC's Multiverse. In the mythology of DC Comics, Perpetua stands as one of the most terrifying entities ever introduced. She is no mere villain, nor just a god, but the first creator herself. She crafted the entire multiverse in secret, molding it not as a place of balance and order, but as a self-sustaining weapon of destruction. From her were born the three children who would define DC's eternal cosmic balance: the Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, and the World Forger. Her children each carried fragments of her purpose, yet her true goal was far darker than theirs: to create a war machine of infinite realities that could consume other multiverses and fuel her power endlessly. Perpetua's presence was so dangerous that even the mysterious hands behind the Source Wall, the great barrier of creation, imprisoned her for eons. Yet even in her prison, her name was whispered across time and space as a curse. When she eventually broke free, she reshaped reality itself, bending the infinite multiverses into forms of her choosing. She has manipulated cosmic gods, wielded energies beyond comprehension, and stood unchallenged among the greatest beings of DC's hierarchy. Even the Monitor and Anti-Monitor, beings who alone can destroy entire multiverses, feared her. Perpetua's greatest strength lies not in her destructive might alone, but in her role as the architect of creation itself. She doesn't just wield power, she is the blueprint of DC reality. That makes her dangerous beyond measure. White Phoenix of the Crown, Marvel's living infinity. On the other side of fiction, in the pages of Marvel, we find Jean Grey rising into the White Phoenix of the Crown. While the Phoenix Force has long been one of the most iconic cosmic powers, a primal flame of life, death, and rebirth, the White Phoenix is its ultimate, perfected form. It is Jean Grey fully bonded with the Phoenix, not as its host or servant, but as its sovereign. In this state, Jean transcends the limits of a mere mutant. She becomes the very embodiment of Marvel's multiversal order. As the White Phoenix, she does not simply burn away what exists, she decides what should exist at all. Her role is not only destructive but also healing. She can mend broken timelines, rewrite histories, restore universes, and even judge the very worthiness of existence itself. To wield the White Crown is to hold the totality of the Phoenix Force, the infinite flame that dances at the heart of Marvel's creation cycle. The White Phoenix can operate at scales so vast that she exists outside the linear bounds of time. She perceives all realities at once, stitching together the fabric of what was, what is, and what could be. In simple terms, she is not just powerful, she is the living fire that authors Marvel's infinite potential. Unlike Perpetua, who built a multiverse as a weapon, the White Phoenix governs Marvel's multiverse as a force of rebirth and balance. Her flames burn not only through matter but through concepts, destinies, and metaphysical truths. Against her, even cosmic abstracts and gods stand vulnerable, for she can unravel them from existence itself. The cosmic clash, Perpetua versus White Phoenix. Now let us imagine their encounter. The void of the Omniverse trembles as two titans step forward. On one side, Perpetua, whose hands crafted entire realities as tools of war, her form radiating the cold authority of creation unbound. On the other side, the White Phoenix, her body engulfed in living fire, wings of eternity unfurled, her voice carrying the resonance of every timeline ever written. Perpetua strikes with her reality-forging powers, unmaking and remaking universes at will. She tears stars from their place, rewrites matter into weapons, and unleashes the fury of her multiversal war engine. Yet the White Phoenix responds not with destruction, but with correction. Her flames burn through Perpetua's constructs, rewriting the destinies of every atom, reasserting Marvel's eternal balance. Perpetua may forge, but the White Phoenix can edit. And when you can edit existence itself, you hold the ultimate trump card. Still, this battle is not one-sided. Perpetua's will has the force of DC's primal creation, and her role as the first creator makes her far more than just another cosmic being. She is an architect, and every move she makes could alter the very canvas upon which the Phoenix burns. Imagine entire layers of reality shattering, galaxies folding into nothingness, and infinite echoes of the multiverse clashing in the battlefield. The Omniverse itself becomes their arena, and neither side yields. The final result, who would truly win? So the question remains, who would ultimately stand victorious? On one side, Perpetua represents the design of creation itself, a being who authored universes as weapons and bent her children into forces of destruction. On the other side, the White Phoenix of the Crown embodies the principle of rebirth and correction, the eternal flame that governs Marvel's infinite multiverse. The deciding factor lies in purpose. Perpetua is a creator, yes, but her creations can be undone, reshaped, or even consumed by a force that judges existence itself. The White Phoenix does not merely destroy what Perpetua makes, she decides whether it was ever meant to exist. In that sense, she is not playing on Perpetua's battlefield. She is playing on a higher plane, where even the laws of storytelling, destiny, and continuity bend to her will. Therefore, in a battle of raw scale, Perpetua could devastate, dominate, and unleash chaos across infinite layers of DC's reality. But when matched against the White Phoenix, whose flames burn not only universes but the very meaning of universes, Perpetua's designs collapse. The Phoenix can rewrite what Perpetua creates, burning through her purpose itself. The conclusion is clear. While Perpetua is one of DC's most terrifying entities, the White Phoenix of the Crown holds the edge. She is Marvel's ultimate force of existence and non-existence, transcending creation, destruction, and the very question of what is real. If these two were to clash in the ultimate cosmic showdown, the White Phoenix of the Crown would rise victorious, her eternal flames consuming even the first creator herself. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.